Hey, what is going on, everybody? James here, your ABX audiophile. And in true, budget fashion, like we always do here at the channel, we're going to talk about a very economical and I would say effective tool that you can use in your listening room or your home theater to decrease the amount of mechanical transferring of bass into your structure or your room. So a lot of things rattling on the walls, neighbors complaining, whatever the case may be. And I know there's a lot of snake oil in this industry, and for a long time I've actually kind of looked at different items like this, and I thought to myself, nah, I don't know. $300 for the, I don't know what they are, the Gaia, however you pronounce their company, for these isolator feet. It's like, holy crap, man, I would have to spend a ton of money to outfit my speakers and my subs and whatever, to do all of this stuff. And if that's something that you want to do, that is super cool. But not on this channel. We focus on budget stuff, best bang for the buck. And so what I'm going to show you is I finally pulled the trigger almost just for, to see the SoundPath isolation system by SVS. You all know SVS. They make phenomenal subs. I have, in full disclosure, I have never owned an SVS sub, and I purchased this with my own money. If you look at my reviews, you'll tell that I'm nowhere big enough to have any sponsors. So I bought this on my own because I wanted to see what the deal was. And I just put together a home theater room, all Emotiva stuff, and I run a really nice 12-inch sub in there. And when I'm kind of rocking and rolling, the movies are getting really going, I can hear these kind of vibrations like up in the walls and on the shelves and stuff like that. And so I thought, well, I turn the subwoofer down, I bring the gain down, and now I really don't get that punch and that vibe that I like. And so I thought, okay, so I started researching and came up with these guys. I also have a 2-channel listening room that consists of, some pretty decent stuff, and I have a nice subwoofer in there as well. And so I thought, okay, well, let's just get a set of these and try them out. So I did. $50 on their website, Amazon. You can get them. I'll put a link in the description down below where you guys can get these. But this is the SVS SoundPath subwoofer isolation. $49-$59 or something. You get this box. We'll open up the box here if I can. Bear with me. We get the box open. We're good. Super simple. What you'll see, they're missing because I have them installed in my subwoofer. I just grabbed one just to kind of show you guys. But they're packed in there really nice. This is kind of what you see, and you would say, well, okay, that's just a rubber foot. Well, and maybe it will, maybe it is. I don't have a cut section to open this up and see what's inside, but there is like a slight little vibration here. So I feel like this is kind of an engineered system. I don't feel like this is just a chunk of rubber that's glued to this metal thing. So, and if you look at their website, they really don't talk about it that way either. Of course, that could be all marketing. I'm 100% sure. But at the end of the day, we all know that if you can decouple, if you can isolate your subwoofer or your speakers from your room, from mechanically transferring down into your room, you can eliminate a lot of these issues and kind of tighten up that bass feel. So, what did it sound like when I installed them? Well, it didn't sound like anything. It doesn't sound like anything because it really doesn't change the sound of things more than it did the feel of things for me. And what do I mean by that? So if you know me and my channel and the stuff that we talk about, I am super, super anti-snake oil. Like, show me the measurements or it didn't happen kind of thing. I don't buy into cables. I don't buy into power cords. I don't buy into $10,000 amplifiers sounding $10,000 more than a $1,000 amplifier or whatever. You get my point. So I'm really skeptical about this kind of stuff. So I bought these. They were delivered. I immediately went into my 2-channel listening room. I put this set on my 2007 B&W 604 Series 3 subwoofer, along with the 604 Series 3 towers, 2007. Last year they were made in England. I threw these on the sub. I immediately sat down, didn't change anything. I immediately sat down in my listening position. I fired everything up. I'm running the XMC1 Emotiva amplifier, Emotiva's PT100 preamp, the BluesNode2i Streamer, Cambridge DAC 100 DAC, and then I have the BluesNode app on my iPhone that I run Qobuz, Neil Young Archives, and Radio Paradise, and some other stuff. So I installed that, sat down, brought up Qobuz. I think I started with Dire Straits on Every Street, I think. I'm not sure what I did, but one of the really, really familiar songs. And the second that the music started playing, I was like, whoa, hold on. Did I, in the process of moving my sub around and installing these onto the sub, did I bump something? Did I move the crossover? Did I bump down the power or the gain? I was like, but it was clear to me that there was something different, and I immediately got up and walked over my sub. I checked my settings. Nope, it's all exactly the same. The bass literally like contained itself. It tightened up. It became more. It was cleaner. It was just more direct. I didn't get these occurrences of this stuff kind of going on out inside the room, these kind of like vibrations and this muddiness. Like immediately it just made 100% change. And I am not a snake oil guy. So anyways, that was my kind of initial experience on the SVS subwoofer system. And if you want to check them out, you can go to their website and read all the literature and stuff. But again, I just kind of wanted to bring my perspective here to you guys, and just to kind of a real quick rundown. I will say that they come with all of the different types of screws. So regardless of what thread or pitch you are on the inserts on the bottom of your speakers, they give you like 3 or 4 different versions. They give you the M8s, the 1/4x20s, and then there's like 2 other bags. I didn't bring them up here with me. But, on a really nice B&W sealed subwoofer, and then also on my Emotiva SE-12, which isn't a super high-end subwoofer, but it's a really nice subwoofer. I had the same result, both in my home theater and my 2-channel system. So here's what comes stock on the B&W. ASW 600 from 2007, just a little rubber foot, meant to kind of, I guess, put some distance or take some of that vibration or that transfer out. It's literally just a screw that's encased in rubber, compared to the SVS system. So I'm sure this is just a metal casing. I think they say it's, I can't remember what they say it's made out of. They have some fancy, let me bring it up here. Durable anodized steel outer shell. Okay, cool. Right on. That's awesome. Elastomer foot with optimized durometer. Okay? So you got some elastomer going on in here, which is really important if you're going to isolate anything. And, I mean, why would you not want your durometer optimized? Because, everybody wants optimization in their durometer. So stainless steel screws, package of 4. $50, I believe. Let me check if I didn't say it already. $49.99. Boom. I got them in like 2 weeks. Changed both my systems completely. Is it for better or worse? I don't know. I haven't run measurements yet. I haven't ran frequency sweeps. I haven't compared it with or without. All I know is that I installed them in both my systems and immediately heard a difference. So maybe it'll work for you, maybe not. But $50, if you don't like them, send them back. Anyway, ABX audio file. Appreciate you guys. Love you. And we'll see you on the next one. All right.